Hi, my blossoms. Welcome back to my channel. Just Messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, forever grown. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload and or go live. Sorry y'all. I've been going through it. Um, wounds are significant. Mother wounds are significant. But Anubis had a message that I was supposed to give out. So this is the message. Do note that the last time I did Anubis message, even in the community board, um he said guilty by association, and that's still relevant right now. There's with me personally, I'm just gonna say what the fuck. Excuse my French. I'm just gonna say what the heck's going on because somebody resonate with it, and so me right now going through it. I hope that it helps you realize you're not alone. You're not crazy, and there's other people in the world that do the same thing. Um, what I say? I mean, I guess I would say like holding myself back or not being assertive in moments where I should be, and it, um, you know, things don't pan out the way that you would hope them to because you're not being assertive or you're not speaking up or you're not saying anything. You're just letting shit happen. And I got really tired of not speaking up. So the other day I did, but I'm just so tired from speaking up. Like it's something that I honestly didn't do for the longest. Now that I'm doing it and I have to do it every day, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. And most of the time I would just let it happen because eventually, things do transpire eventually. But I'm so tired of not saying anything. And I even get frustrated with myself when I find myself not saying anything. So I'm kind of beating up on myself right now. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm supposed to take it easy on myself, but dog, what the heck? You know, people are not letting up with the hocus pocus. They're really not. And even though it's not affecting, like if you're living with someone that's doing it, like it just seeps, it just oozes, and I don't necessarily have the means to get the cleansing tools right now. So if someone would like to donate, my Cash App is in the description box below. It's there for you if you would like to send some type of donation. Help a sister out because honestly, um, not saying that I'm like down and out and not like I'm able to come and record, you know? So it's not that bad, but I had to cry. I had to purge. I absolutely had to purge. I had to cry. And I don't even like crying. And I cry often, but I don't like crying, but crying is the only way for me to actually release it. It's the only way for me. I don't have any other means to release it. I have to go and cry. You know how annoying it is? Because I don't like crying. I don't like doing that. But I have to. I absolutely have to, or it it'll just get bad. It'll just get really bad. Um, Probably not done crying. Uh, so it goes from being upset to being hard on myself to crying and still being hard on myself. Now I'm upset because it's like, why are you upset? Why are you? I don't want to say why are you upset because I'm upset for a valid reason. I don't get upset often. I really don't. Until like blatantly you're showing me that you don't care. So therefore now I won't care. My I don't care. Y'all, the ex from the jail story, he's called me a few times throughout the years, and it's just been like, I have not seen you in years. When I stop caring, you literally are not on the same timeline as me anymore. You won't even see me. So I don't know if anyone is experiencing some intense feelings like that. It's Mercury retrograde. If you're an Aries and you're feeling well the way I'm feeling, yeah, yeah. It is birthday. Our birthday recap is about to be something serious. I just know that. I just know that. Um, Anubis, what are the messages? What do you have to say for the collective? What do you want the collective to know, Anubis? I'm getting Kendrick. I did play him today, but Peekaboo and TV off are significant. Anubis, what are the messages? Am I using this deck first? There was a collaboration that's happening or that was happening. Backup unity enhancement. So someone had like backup in the situation. People were co-collaborating together. Hesitation in reverse. They didn't hesitate to collaborate together. This decision, confusion, worry. Decision, confusion, worry in reverse. So in the current position. So currently you're not confused or even worried about some collaboration. This can even be somebody in relation to you. We're gonna find out more. Readiness, preparation, prompt, arrangement. Anubis is saying that you or someone is no longer hesitant on collaborating, that collaboration energy. So a collaboration of some sort is had a lot of fog around it, had a lot of confusion around it, a lot of worry around it. You could have even been worried about whether or not you should collaborate with somebody. Accident came out, danger, caution, injury, danger, caution, injury under collaboration. So maybe sweet dream, satisfaction, comfort, lazy day. Let me get the last one out. Disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural. But it kind of slid down in reverse. So like if there was any disturbances that would like cause someone not to be ready or excuse me, prompt confirmation, prompt ready to make certain arrangements, that that type of energy of obscure irritation or supernatural disturbance is going away. You're gonna find yourself sleeping better at night, or just having more leisure, being able to feel more comfortable, relaxed. Now, on collaboration and accident, we have endorsement, persuasion, bribe, temptation. So someone could have been bribed or tempted to collaborate with somebody in the past to cause what accident, injury, or some type of mishap. Anubis. Is the Egyptian god of, I don't want to say the dead because, or the underworld either. He's the mortuary. Like he prepares the body. He's the one that executes the mummification process, right? So rigor mortis could be significant because that was a Kendrick song that I was gonna play today and I didn't do it. Horns could be significant, like trumpet. Rigor Mortis by Kendrick Lamar is heavy in my head right now. It could be really significant. Okay, yeah, but Anubis is the one that does the mummification process. Okay, he discards of dead things, so it could be a dead situation, right? Um, dead stall. Um, Mary's got the same size hands as Marilyn Monroe. She put her fingers in the imprints at Frank's Chinese theater show. She could have been a movie star, never got the chance to go that far. Her life was stalled, oh, and now we never know. Mm. Okay, so the fact that that came up is the fact that someone tried to stall your life. Someone tried to rip opportunities away from you, not just stardom, you know what I'm saying, but like opportunities to go places, see things, see different people in any facet of your life, whether it was uh, love life, your finances, just many different opportunities that come up. You stunting you spiritually, not allowing you to go back to school to gain more knowledge, things of that such. Like people just stunting you, stunting your growth, literally stunting your growth in all aspects. And then it's right back to rigor mortis. It's so Anubis has these jackals, right? And he will send his jackals out to clean up the streets of the dead animals or persons that was on the street that he hadn't gotten to, like, because they were really strict on how they did the mummification process. If it was something that he did not get to mummify in time, then he would send the jackals to go and discard of it, and discarding would be eating. mm. This kind of is making sense in regards to something personally. I'm not gonna share that yesterday for me. That it's making a lot of sense now. So Anubis was in the jackals to discard of what? Dead flesh. You know? Um so ending has happened some way, shape, or form, right? The residual energy, something of the sort, right? Just the residual energy, the residual feelings in regards to the situation is getting ate up, right? So a purge, a detox, that could be significant right now. And it's spring too. It's a reset. So to reset the body, a detox and things of that such. So that's something I definitely got to do myself, okay? Health wise, but also like purging your devices, purging your home, making space, cleaning, spring cleaning all the way around. So a situation of a pat in the past of adultment, um, some type of collaboration with an accident is getting cleaned up. So it could literally be the light being shed on this so that it can be properly cleaned up, right? Because once Anubis was made aware, oh, you got this and that down in the land, because Anubis, he too busy doing the mummification process. So he would send the jackals to go and do the work. Dogs are related too, you know? So you may be hearing dogs more, dogs barking, okay? Animals in general. Okay, we got protests. We have um inadequacy, sue, and attention. With hesitation in reverse, it's once again no worrying, no confusion, no no decision having to be made on your part because you're good and you can sleep well at night. That relaxation with sweet dream. Protest. So you might have grounds to sue somebody because of these actions in the past of endorsement or somebody trying to cause bodily harm to you, danger to you. These can be past events. And the fact that I brought up that jail time reading, y'all, I'm gonna post it in the community board. I want you to go and hear my story time. That's my story. It's my truth. That's what I can recall from those events that happened that night. There could be some type of plan on certain devices, two laptops, and some type of written. Okay, I heard group chats, um, that has logged information about or organized type of accident, oopsie, right? Um, Planning to triangulate somebody into a situation that they were not supposed to make it out of. We have withdraw, quit, awakening, and rejection. Quit, awakening, and rejection. And it came out kind of in reverse. I feel like someone is not ready to give up, right? With readiness here. Sorry, y'all. With readiness here, someone is prompt and ready to make certain arrangements. They're not willing to give up. They're not giving up. Whatever disturbance that was going on in this situation is not even affecting it. Strategy came out next: planning, prediction, and mind reading. Planning, prediction, and mind reading. Um, I also heard checkmate. So a checkmate may be delivered. But then also when I said a checkmate, like something to do with Australia, a checkmate, mate, because they say mate, so something about a mate. I don't know, but yeah, there's gonna be a blessing coming in. Okay, Lord Ganesh, thank you. Lord Ganesh, thank you, Anubis, for being with me. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being with me and protecting me during this read. Protect those that are listening to this reading that are aligned with the Most High God. Fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. So there's gonna be some type of clarity coming in. All right. So I'm gonna do with family. Confirmation burps, bond, home, and background. Something to do with family and justice. Equality, neutrality, and logic. Justice. Mask. Deception, pretending, and inconsistency. There's a family that's going to be brought to justice because of the many masks that they wear. The many masks that they wear. So it's giving all of their masks are going to be exposed. So the truth behind the mask is going to be exposed. There's a whole family that's going to be exposed. Anubis is putting an end to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone could have also tried to do death magic, something to do with like things like that. So, spiritually, justice is coming in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how it's gonna play out. Karma and the Most High God are the only ones that know how it's going to play out. But as truth speakers, truth seekers, mediums, channelers, psychic intuitive beings, you will get information like that. And it's not you saying what you want to happen to that person and then it happens. It's you being a prophet and being able to relay the message that, hey, this is going to happen. This is what God said. It's not your fault that God chose to use you as a vessel. It's not your fault that you have your heart open to the Most High God. Mm. There's a song that I sung in church. It was my first time singing this song. Actually, no. Nope. It wasn't. It wasn't my first solo. Was it? Hold on. Nope. It wasn't. It was. Um. So whatever you desire to do in this house today, Lord, have your way, 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 have your way. That song, and then the one that I did my solo to, my first solo in church, my first and last, my first and last. But and here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And I'll never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. No, I'll never know how much it costs. Yeah, that's the one I did my solo to. It was my first solo. Yeah, someone's about to be very furious at the fact that the justice system is about to be involved in somebody trying to cause bodily harm or injury to somebody, whether it was an actual accident or it was a premeditated event. They're about to be furious about it, or they already are. You may be experiencing some type of uproar, some type of upheaval in your family dynamics because people's mask and people's BS, hot stinking piles of doo doo, is being discovered. Or is the fact that you're putting it on blast. But what God say do, you do. And if you don't do what God say do, there is repercussions. So the one thing that I've always said, right, especially with certain people that I've departed from, and they're just like, I don't understand, like talk to God about it. I only say that not to be cocky at all. I only say that because that's what I had to do. I had to talk to God about my BS that I had to and still am sorting through. Leon, uh, the elect of the living God, he he just said this in a live. He talked about the shit, and he referenced the Tales from the Hood, and I think he was trying to remember which one it was from, and I think it was from the newer one, because towards the end, it was literally talking about the shit. Um, and it's like a bunch of stuff that's just been covered up, covered up, covered up throughout the years. In that movie, it was talking about the the way that a certain people was treated, right? Well, with this is about how everyone that is a child of God has been treated. The shit that they had to go through. Hmm. People's pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. People's pride. Now, there's a good pride and there's bad pride. Pride is good, but pride is can also be bad. There's a balance to everything. Pride, prideful. There's a way to be sound within the Lord, to stand on faith, but then when you get too far into it and you make it more about yourself and you bring it upon yourself to bring judgment upon others, that's God's place to do that. You're getting a little too beside yourself at that point. And people's pride is what has got them there, to get a little too beside themselves and to cast judgment upon others, to halt them, stalk them. A life was stole. Oh, and I will never know. Assaulting someone's destiny, what God said would be in their life, what God literally had for them since their soul was created. Speaking of the shit, uh, I gotta change my child. So, yeah, it's all coming up. It's all coming out. And all I can say is you gotta go through the motions, because that's literally what I had to do to muster up the strength to get up here and do this. But this is what God's telling me to do, so therefore I'm going to do it. And there's people that don't want me to do it, and I understand that. But did you ask God yourself, why is this person doing this? Or did you just assume that he did not? Are you assuming that he did not talk to me? Did you talk to him yourself? Do you have a relationship with him to where he speaks through you, speaks to you, or through you, you know? Because you have to have a relationship with God to in order to receive a gift for him to speak through you. You have to be obedient in order for him to trust you with a gift to speak through you. Then again, certain times and moments, he uses everybody. Everybody. Even the devil story can be used to teach a lesson to somebody, to change their life for the better. So everyone's story is important. Everyone's story is important. Excuse me, because everyone's story creates the truth. So this could literally be in the court case. Someone's story is going to bring justice for you, to you, some way, somehow. Anubis is making sure that justice is done because the bodily harm that was planned to be caused. Um, you know, Anubis is there at the weighing of the scales. It's him, Ma'at, and Thoth. Thoth is the scribe. I just did his reading. Thoth records it. So it's already written the results of someone's heart, someone's intentions while they were here in this world. Ma'at is the one that weighs it. So it's already weighed by justice. Once that result pings in, that will allow Anubis to go ahead and start the process of mummification. And so he does have to, he brings the heart in because he is also dealing with the body. So he brings the heart in for it to be weighed. So gets the results, records it. He takes the heart back, and I don't know what they do with the hearts with the mummification process. I didn't get that far into it, but whatever manner the body is taken care of during the mummification process, that's what Anubis handles. A funeral home could be significant. American Gods could be significant. Um, a mortuary or what is it called? The person that deals with the that process. These can be big, like this can be bigger than just one family. This can, you know what I'm saying, but once it can be a big family. You know what I'm saying. Take what resonates, but I think I'm gonna leave that there. Anubis, is there anything else that you need them to know? uh he said death. Death by Melanie Martinez is significant. A death certificate. Somebody could have said that you died and you're up walking around. So identity fraud could be a part of it too. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back. Oh, somebody's ancestors also. The ancestors are riding out hard. Okay, I'm not done. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me put a pull up on my child. Hold on. Okay, so what I was getting, um, resurrection. Mm-hmm. The resurrection. Easter is coming up, so of course that would make sense. The resurrection is significant. Why do you cry? He has risen. Why are you weeping? He's not dead. Don't cry. Okay, so there's also someone that is being restored. That's why you have sweet dreams there, like someone actually being able to receive peace. 3 days. Passing gas or passing? A passing in 3 days. My condolences. Anubis said no, but I'm still gonna say that because I want to be respectful. But Anubis said no. To that. um. So this could be someone that agitated your ancestors or that messed with a process that should not have been. They shouldn't have been messing with it. It's giving return the slab type of energy. It really is. They messed with something they shouldn't have messed with. They had no business touching it, doing whatever. It could even be you. They had no business messing with you, had no business touching you, whatever it is. We had talks of like destiny, trying to halt your destiny, halt who goes there type of energy. So even spying, like invasion of privacy, it just sounds like a whole bunch of lawsuits that you can give somebody because of the multitude of things that they've been connected to. And they're furious because you're talking about it. Yeah, because I felt like I didn't want to talk. So shut up spells, trying to get me to shut up, trying to halt me in any way that they can, even trying to halt me from leaving the house. This could be someone that is hiding their sexuality, because I just saw bi. Someone could be hiding their sexuality or hiding the fact that they like more than one sex, that they you know. I definitely I don't hide it, but I don't date girls. I prefer men, but if you don't like the fact that I say that I've had fun times with females in the past, get off the page and get off my hypothetical dick, because that's something that I did in the privacy. So if you don't respect my privacy, you get off my page. If you don't respect my privacy and my honesty, then you can get off my page. You can get out my energy, because that ass is taxed. Truth bomb. A truth bomb's coming out. That ass will be taxed for being in my energy. $888 octillion to the 33rd degree. And then on top of that, you do have to realize that's just what I have been approved to stamp on anyone's energetic signature that is messing or corrupting or playing and manipulating in my energetic signature. God recognizes all because he made all. And so when he realizes, oh yeah, they was playing in your energy, approved. Not only is he gonna do what he's gonna do, on top of that, karma has a say so too. Espanol, somebody can speak Spanish, something of the sort. What else, Anubis, do you have for the collective. I thought we were done. Anubis said no, we're not done. What I did was I got rid of the ish. I cleaned it up. So someone has to clean up their mess. A mess that they made, they have to clean it up. And it's being court ordered. A Leo could be significant. Anubis is here. A Leo could be significant. Anubis is here. May 8th to the 27th, June 29th to July 13th. Links with Isis and Basset. Mercury, the planet of communication. Mercury. Mercury is in retrograde. So Anubis is it's like he's being audited, like for taxes, like how you get audited for taxes, or you're just preparing for it, right? You're gathering all the information that you need to before you go in and submit everything. And so Anubis is trying to make sure that he dot all his T's and cross his I's. Like, hold on, yeah, I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. Hold on, let's make sure all of this is in order. Clean up your ish. Anubis is saying, or he's cleaning it up. He's cleaning it up. Because if you haven't cleaned up your ish by now, Anubis said, I will take care of it, but you're not going to like how I take care of it. You're not going to like how I take care of it because, once again, he cleans dead things. So if you're in dead, stale energy, oh, somebody might be losing a limb. And heart was significant too. No, stop that. No. You want to play on the tablet or the phone? You do that. Stop trying to do that. No. No. Anything else in this? And I was going to say this too. Didn't I say your ancestors is out here? They're body hopping. They're doing it by any means. They're hopping into different bodies to handle it. Anubis said it's getting handled. He's got a deadline that he got to meet. Hello? He said, you ain't gonna mess me up. I've had this title for how long? Ain't no way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Anubis? Him himself may be body hopping to handle it. Or there could be jackals that are body hopping. Prophesy, child. I'm definitely prophesying. You know? And that's why they've been trying to shut me up, but it's fine. Michelangelo, it makes me think Archangel Michael. So all my Archangel Michael is with me. Anubis is with me. Thank you, Anubis. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Collective, Anubis and Archangel Michael are with you, protecting you, handling it for you. THC rainforest. So while they're body hopping, you might just be chillaxing. You know, you might be hitting a doobie or two. You know what I'm saying? Not overdoing it, but yeah. But also, someone might have to watch their products, if you know what I'm saying. Watch your product, or that could have been something that happened in the past. You know, people's products being tampered with. All right, we got breaking all cabal curses under prophesied, child. So by you speaking, you're breaking all the curses of uh staleness, stagnancy, probably hexes, spell work, and people chanting over your whatever, right? Whatever they were doing, it's being broken, and you're being upgraded, and the upgrade is complete. So if you're resonating with this in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, like I said before, so you know the next time. Excuse me, that I upload. Let's get one more closing. One more closing to close this out. Anubis, what do you want us to know for the closing? Okay, we got two. We got Look at Me. That makes me think of X. X Tentacion. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because he was one of the sacrificed. And we have Seth, May 28th to June 18th, September 28th to October 2nd. Gemini could be significant. Uh, Jeeb in the Nile, Mars. All right, y'all. Remember, we are all forever blooming. Until next time, I love you guys. Peace.